Lewis Hamilton didn't come to Ferrari to survive. He came to transform it, and now we know how. Because those mysterious documents, they're not orders. They're a roadmap, a manifesto, a cry for revolution disguised as suggestions. This isn't normal F1 behavior. Drivers don't write documents. They drive, they debrief, they give feedback and move on. But Hamilton, he's sending multi-page breakdowns, blueprints, systemic observations, emails that sound more like white papers. And he's been doing this since race 3. He says there are no orders in these files. But let's be honest, every sentence is a statement. Every question is a challenge. What if we tried this? Have we looked at that? Could this unlock more performance? They're not commands, they're catalysts. Because real leaders don't bark orders, they spark change. And let's face it, Ferrari needs change. This is a team that hasn't won a championship since 2008, a team that mastered the art of almost, a team drowning in nostalgia, while McLaren, Red Bull, and even Mercedes build the future. Hamilton walked into that storm, and instead of whining, he wrote, "This is more than car setup. This is about culture." Hamilton came from a place where every detail mattered. At Ferrari, too often, history becomes a shield against accountability. But now there's a driver inside the walls. Who's not Italian? Who's not nostalgic? Who's not afraid to say, this isn't good enough? The 2026 regulation reset is coming fast. New engines, new aero, new balance of power. And Hamilton knows this isn't just about fixing the SF25. It's about building a weapon for tomorrow. That's why these documents matter, because they're not about him. They're about legacy. And despite everything, the pressure, the headlines, the lack of podiums, Hamilton still says, I believe in this team. I signed here for a reason. Ferrari has every ingredient to succeed. That's not blind faith. That's calculated conviction from a man who's seen what greatness actually looks like and wants to recreate it in red. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Every document Hamilton sends, every suggestion he makes, also draws a line in the sand. Because if Ferrari doesn't listen, if they keep building cars that suit Leclerc better, if they ignore the only man in F1 who's actually beaten Mercedes and Red Bull over a decade, then it's not just a failure, it's sabotage. And that's a story Ferrari can't afford to write.